We are live. Turn up the music just a little bit here. Get this all set up here. There we go. Gotta get this closer. There we go. That's a little bit better. Alright. Drown out myself with the music. There we go. That's a little bit better there. Alright. We are set and ready to go for tonight. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share out to everyone. Copy. By the way, happy fall. Fall is coming up. Summer is officially over. Just sending out to everyone here. Okay. Almost done, just sending it out to everyone here. Should just put them in a group. That'd be smart. There we go. Alright, there we go. So I sent it out to everybody. Welcome, Kim. Welcome, AV Astronomy. Just jumped on. How's the imaging session going? Image session's going good right now. We are just waiting for the first image to pop up. We are getting IC 1805 and hydrogen alpha tonight. We did get the Sol last night. We got 7-minute images last night. We took about 6 of them, so we got 42 minutes. We're going to do 42 minutes again, but this time with the heart. I want to try to get as much hydrogen alpha as I possibly can because I want to pull out the detail. So we're just waiting for the first image to pop up. We also changed the setting on the Canon camera, so no longer is it green. I don't know if anybody has noticed that, but with the Canon camera was green because I had the setting of tungsten on and then custom white balance, so that way you actually got to see the natural star color. But what we want is we want to be able to pull out as much detail of hydrogen alpha as possible, so we changed the setting on the camera, so hopefully we'll be able to pull out more hydrogen alpha on the Canon camera. So we will see what will happen. Alright, so we got about 2 minutes left on the camera for the Meade, and then for the other camera we got about 3 minutes left. So of course the camera Canon is, we were guiding, or weren't guiding, so now we're just waiting. Able to fit the whole target pretty darn close, really close. We can get everything except for the top part of the heart, and then part of the fish gets cut off. So we had to use a mosaic to get this, and we did do this in color before. where we got it in red, green, and blue, and then hydrogen alpha was substituted for the red channel. Eventually, we're going to be getting hydrogen alpha, oxygen 3, and sulfur 2. And what that will do is we'll be able to get what's called the SHO, SHO. S for sulfur, H for hydrogen alpha, O for oxygen 3. It's the Hubble palette, and we'll be getting that. Eventually, later down the road, next year, won't be till next summer, is I plan on getting helium, methane, and nitrogen filters. We'll add 3 more, and hydrogen beta. And we will add, mix, so on one image session we'll be able to do 9 filters. So you'll be able to see, like, say for instance, we'll get the heart next year. We'll be able to do it in luminance, red, green, blue, helium, nitrogen, methane, oxygen 3, hydrogen beta, and sulfur 2. It's a lot of filters. And then you can mix and match. And you can get some pretty wild colors, which is what I want. Welcome Troy, welcome Kim, welcome AV Astronomy. There's some people filing in, jamming out to some music, listening to the soundtrack, which I have over, God, probably like a month's worth of music on here. And eventually, this week I'll be getting more playlists, so we'll listen to more and more songs. So it'll take some time. But the first image is done. So let's take a look and see what we got. How do the stars look? Phenomenal. Stars look great. Love it. So what we'll do is we will zoom this out so you can see the whole image, okay? So this is the entire image, top to bottom, left to right. You'll be able to see everything. So then we could take the curves, okay? And then we will bring it out just a little bit more. There you go. A little bit more. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. What do you think of that? Oh, wow. Phew. You don't think I nailed that? Wee. That's a 7-minute image, and that's perfect focus. This is the longest exposure we've taken of this in hydrogen alpha, so we can get about 6 of these, and we stack them. We should be able to get this without any problems at all. None. And what we'll do is we'll do the same thing as what we did last night, is we will get this section here, move it down, and we should be able to stitch the 4 frames together. We'll be able to do this in hydrogen alpha and add the other ones with it, so you'll see everything together, which is super awesome. Let's see here. This is a 480-second image. Let's see what we got here. Trying to pull out as much detail as I can here. You can just barely see it. But it's there. Huh. Yeah, it's definitely there. Nowhere near what this camera could do. We tried to fit it right in as much in the frame as possible, which I think we did. I also had to maneuver the guider just a little bit for polar alignment. I had to move it just a slight bit. We were just a little bit off. And I think that's why guiding was off a little bit last night, but I think we nailed it. See if I use luminance here. Trying to pull out as much detail in the Canon camera, and we just can't. Yes, please. Thank you. Figured since this was modified, I figured we'd be able to get something out of this. We're not getting anything here. Thank you. Oh, that one didn't look so good. What happened? Oh, wow, it skipped. What the heck? It, kind of skipped a little bit. I don't know if anybody saw that. Oh, boy. I'll have to throw that image out. I didn't even see that. Alright, so we'll skip that image. Here, we'll do a close-up here. There you go. This is a close-up of it. This is the middle of the heart. Hmm. I think I got too much gain on, I think. Might have to lower the gain. I think that's what we'll do. We'll lower the gain down just a slight bit. Take it down to 3.6. There we go. Because I think the image is just a little too noisy. And no, that doesn't mean turn the volume down. Just the structure of this is just crazy. Welcome, Kimmy. So right now we got Kimmy, we got Troy, we got Kim Twister, Andy, and AV Astronomy. Whoa, boy, oh boy. What is going on with the guiding here? There we go. Now we fixed it. I don't know what was wrong with the guiding, but it was like all over the place. Jeez. So we'll just take a few of these. And the reason why we're taking these now is because we're just waiting for other things to come up. Like last night, if you missed it, towards the very end, we went and got the Pleiades M45. We did it in red, green, and blue. So while we're waiting for the images to come up, we can, and I kind of wanted to do this for the very first time. Hang on, let me just pull it up here. We're going to pull up Deep Sky Stacker. And I want to pull it up because I want to see what we're going to get. And as everybody else is too. So let's keep our intrigue levels up as high as possible. So let's pull it up. Let's go to Deep Sky Stacker. And we'll still be able to see the image on the bottom left. So we'll still be able, and the guider. So we'll be guiding and stacking at the same time. So how cool is that? I mean, how many astronomy channels do that? Not many. But we're going to do it. Because we have too many images to go through. And I want to see what we got with M45. I don't know about you. I want to see it. So let's take a look. Question is, did I put it in my OneDrive or did I not? I did not. Let me see here. Well, actually, before we do that, let's take a look at the Sol, because we did 7-minute images. We took a ton of the Sol images. There was 7-minute images we took of this. And we took a total of... Oops, wrong button. 12. So we took 12 images. We took a ton. Look at this. Whew. That's an amazing image. That was the soul. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the one that was above it. That was a good one. That one was a really good one. Here's that one, but I would rather take this one and then just attach them. That'll be perfect. Okay, good. So let's just register this and see what we get. Okay, here we go. There we go. Choices. Show me the M45. We will. We're gonna. I just want to see what the soul looks like here. So this was 12 times 7. So that's a lot of exposures. That's 84 minutes of exposure time. It was 42 minutes of each set. So we'll see what we get here. Take my shoes off. Oh man, my feet hurt. My feet are killing me. Oh man. Ow. Let's see what this looks like now. Looks about the same, so it's good. Okay. Good, good, good. Here's what I'll do. We'll make that smaller. And then we will use this to... There we go. Now you can see the whole image there for what we're doing, and then we'll fix that. There we go. So that way now you'll see me stack the 12 images. So this is how many windows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 window captures all at once. So then you'll see everything all at once. It's crazy. 9 window captures to make it as organized as possible. How sweet is that? Actually, it's 12. 12 window captures. Because I have Deep Sky Stacker split into 4 screens. Forgot about that. And then you have the clock too. I forgot all about that also. How crazy. we'll do is create text. Yes. And then we'll do L-I-V-E. And we'll make that in red. Red. Yes. Yes. There you go. So that's live. So this way you'll see it that it's live. Kim says get the Crab Nebula. Let me see where it is. I might be able to. It won't be until... Let's take a look and see. Oh, let's see. So I got it. I got the Pleiades at... It was like 1 a.m. So 12:47 a.m. I'll be able to get the Crab Nebula at 2:36 a.m. So we are a while away before we get the crab. Very, very while. I would say to be at a decent hour meaning like 1 a.m. We're talking October 14th, October 15th. So we're just about 3.5 weeks away from getting the Crab Nebula. Now before we get the crab, we're going to definitely get the Flaming Star Nebula, which that will be epic. I can't wait to get that. The Flaming Star Nebula is IC405. And that will fit right in my field of view without any problems at all. And then what sits below that is IC410 and NGC 1893. It's a star cluster with nebula inside of it, which that will be awesome. Then you have the Starfish cluster, which that's M38. We'll be able to get that. So that's coming up. Then we have M37, which that'll be an epic star cluster to get. Can't wait to get that. Get into the winter constellations and the winter stuff. Like NGC 2174, Lowers Nebula. Like to get that. The Rosette. Orion. Everything that's in Orion. Just crazy stuff. So be ready for all that. Alright, we're just about done at stacking the 12th out of 12. And then what it's going to do is it's going to save the image, which it's doing it right now. Saving. Yep, the Running Man Nebula. We'll definitely get that. We'll get the Running Man, and we'll do it in color too. And we're going to go all out with that. We're going to do like 7, 8, 9 minute exposures. We're going to get this guider down to an absolute science. We'll be able to take long exposures and get as much detail as possible. Alright, so it's loading. And here we go. Ooh, the ISS is rising. Where is the ISS? And not where we are. Darn. Is it going to be on the way back? Let's see. No. Darn. I thought we would be able to get it, but we did. Okay. Alright, let's take a look and see what we got here. So it's going to look really strange. It's going to look really weird, only because we use those two. We'd be using them for stitching purposes. I just want to see what this looks like just based off of doing all that. Wow. Yeah, that definitely turned out really well. Whew. Wow. Now again, it got cut off, but that's fine. I just wanted to see this. Yeah, that definitely turned out really, really, really well. That's crazy. The nebulosity over, where is it? Right here. Right where my mouse is. Look at this. This is crazy. And then you have some down right in here, right where this little hole is. You can actually see structure all the way down here. There's so much structure, and it goes around. That's crazy. Wow. That's nuts. Well, next heartnet image is done. That's just crazy. Wow. Yeah, I definitely need a gallery for this. I don't, and I haven't done it yet, but I should. Shouldn't I? We've taken... How many have we taken right now? 1, 2... 1, 2, 3... We've taken 3 so far. We're on number 4. Now see, that's the first section. Now if I were to take this and then move it over to the other, because there's two... The other one here, because there's 2 lines. We could do this. So now the bottom one's going to be whited out. But then the top one looks good. As you can see, there's like a big difference. So we probably need to do another 42 minutes on the top. Yeah, it sure looks like it. Yeah. That's just incredible. I never thought I'd be able to get that much detail on this. Joanne, welcome. How you doing, Joanne? Joanne, how has your day been? Hopefully, you had good weather out there. Out in the Lewis of Saints. See what I did there? Lewis of Saints. Is it clear where you are, Joanne? Hopefully it is. The guider has been absolutely phenomenal. I don't know if you're seeing this, but we're at 0.09 pixels. Better things. Blue skies today. Is clear tonight. Clear tonight? Joanne, you better go bust out that camera. I'm sure, well, where you are, the sun has already set, but you should be able to get the crescent moon, I think, right? The crescent moon is setting. I think that'd be phenomenal if you got that. That would be really cool. So we're going to save this. So give me 1 second. Don't worry, I did not forget about M45. We're going to do that in a second. Let's go do this. Save. Save picture. And we'll save it as IC18. Whoops. 1848. And save. Moon is behind my garage now. Oh, darn it. Stupid moon. Dumb moon. Alright, now let's have some fun. Let's do this here. Okay. So we're going to clear the list. Yep, clear it. Clear! Now we're going to look at M45. Because everyone's just waiting for this. Now, keep in mind with M45, we did not take a ton of exposures, so just be aware of that, okay? We only took 2 exposures in red, 2 exposures in green, and we took 1, 2, 3, 4. We took 4 in blue. So we did not take many exposures here. So we're going to do the 2 in red. Okay, so here's the first red one. There's the first red one. Here's the second red one. We will add more to this as the fall goes along. So we will add a ton more. This is just, I love doing this because it's the very first preliminary of this. We did this with the Pac-Man when it was very... Do you remember that, everyone? When the Pac-Man was very, very low in the horizon, we had to wait. You called the moon dumb. Yeah. I'm telling my mom. That's funny. Alright, so it's stacking number 2. This will go really quick because it's only 2. That's it. Alright, so it's loading the first image. Again, this is going to be the red channel in M45. This is, of course, if you know astronomy and you know the Pleiades. Everyone, let's say it together. What color is M45? Should get this answer. And you should be able to, because when you see it, you're going to see what filter is going to be the most prominent. Very good, Kim. It will be in blue. There we go. So now we're going to save this as M45R. Kim says, bingo. Alright, so now we're saving the red channel. I think it's so cool that we can process images and still image at the same time. It's like we're multitasking. It's just crazy. Instead of just standing there or sitting there looking at an image and watching paint dry, we're getting results. Which is awesome. Alright. So now it's saved. So now we move on to green. We're going to clear the list. Bye-bye. And now we're going to do the wonderful 2 greens that we did. There they are. 2 greens. Here's the first green, which is very light, so we have to change the darkness. There's your green. So you're going to tell that the green... No. Darn it. I had it perfect. There we go. That's better. Alright, so the green's going to be a lot more prominent than red, and then blue's just going to be absolutely spectacular. So there we go. Save, yes, and stack. So now it's stacking them. Gold star for Kim. Yeah. I bet everybody's been sitting there just waiting for the stream to come on. We were a little late tonight, but that's okay. Problem is I work till 8, and then you gotta eat, and so it took me a little bit. And it's supposed to be, get this, people, it's supposed to be clear the next 2 nights after this. So this is night 3 in a row. Tomorrow will be 4, and then Wednesday will be night 5 in a row. We're trying to take advantage of every single clear night we possibly can, because when October hits, I hate to say it, but the clear nights are going to start dissipating down to nothing. We won't be getting many clear nights, and that's going to be sad. But I'll try to make this channel as interesting as possible. Alright, so now this is the green channel. There we go. So now we'll save it as M45 green. There we go. By the way, the next image is done. Bottom left. Alright, so it's saving the green one, and then the next one we're going to do is blue. Alright, so now it's saved. And now we'll do blue. Now we took a lot of blues. Just because it's the most prominent channel out of all of them, so I wanted it to be very, very prominent. So we took a lot of them. As we were going off the air last night, we took a bunch. We took 4. That's a lot. Instead of the regular 2, so because I wanted this to be very bright. The hell is that? Oh. That's not it. That's IC 1747. Oops. I'm looking at that, I'm like, that's not M45. Okay, there they are. I was about to say. That's M45 blue. There we go. Wow! That's crazy! So it's 2, 3, and 4. That's perfect. That's crazy how much detail you get with the blue. Alright, so it's registering the 4. Kind of intrigued to see what we get. This could either be one of those images that you're going to need work, or this could be like wallpaper on your phone background worthy. So we'll see. Right now, the Bubble Nebula is my background, so that one's going to be tough to beat. That one's going to be very tough to beat. And then the other background, because I have 2 backgrounds. I have one for the lock screen, and then I have one for my background for my phone. The lock screen is the bubble, and then the actual wallpaper on the background of my phone is M33. Which, by the way, that turned out epic. I'm looking at it right now on my phone, and it's like, whoa. It's crazy. Alright, so now it's saving the image now. Alright. Okay. That's much better. Wow. That's crazy. So then M45B. Well, here, Troy, actually, I've been thinking about it. And you know, I got myself an idea. Because the winter's coming up, and we know that we're not going to be getting many clear nights. We could do process parties, yes, naturally. But I don't want to hold them up while we're actually imaging at the same time because it's so interesting and we all love it. The thing that I wanted to do, and I brought it up in a couple of streams, and I'm going to do this anyways, is that instead of looking into the sky and looking deep with magnifying, we're going to magnify it a little bit differently. And what I mean by that is we're going to take things to a whole new level. And we are going to go microscopic. Okay? What we're going to do is we are going to look at things at 2,000-3,000 times magnification. And we're going to use a microscope over this wonderful fall and winter heading into the spring. What I mean by is we'll take 5-6 objects and we'll stream them. And we'll have fun and we'll listen to music and we'll have fun because you don't need weather for that. And I think that'll probably be the best way to do it. And I think we'll have so much fun. So that'll be coming probably in the next month or so, where I'm going to be getting a high-powered magnification for a microscope, and we're just going to go nuts. We're going to look at anything from like currency. We're going to look at pennies. We're going to look at dollar bills. We're going to look at fabric. We're going to look at, I hate to say it, but we're going to look at bugs. I think that'll be pretty cool. We'll even look at white and red blood cells. We're going to look at anything. Leaves. We're going to look, you name it. We're going to find it. I think we're just going to have so much fun. I think we're just going to have way too much fun. So that'll be coming probably in the next month, I would say, because I got to try to figure out which one I'm going to get, and we'll get it. We'll figure it out. It's been on my mind because the one goal that I want to do, and it's been a goal that I've been trying since March 23rd, is hit 4,000 watch hours. And we're right on pace. We're doing it. We're on pace, but we're still a little far behind. We're a little bit behind. We need to pick up the pace on watch hours. And what I mean by that is watch hours is anytime you get, and if you've been on YouTube, you know what it is that when you do a stream, if you get 3 people watching your stream, every minute that you stream, you get 3 watch minutes. So the more people that come on and watch your stream, the more watch minutes you get. You need to get, in a 1-year period, 365 days, you need to get 4,000 or 240,000 watch minutes. So we would need to really push that needle. So make sure you share this channel. Make sure everyone subscribes. Make sure that you're hitting the notification bell and selecting personalized all, so that way everyone knows when I'm on. And if you have some downtime, just hit the video and let it run and go to work or do something. Just let the video run. I have a playlist of about 1,100 hours. So you can just hit the button and let it go for an entire week. That would help me out greatly. So everyone who's watching right now, before you go to bed, take your tablet, take your phone, take your laptop, whatever it is, go to the channel, hit the button play, and just let it play. I don't care. I don't care. That would help me out because right now we are sitting at, I think it's 60% of where we need to be. And we have until March 23rd, 2021 to be monetized. And that's where I want to be. I want to be monetized. So I know that sounds greedy of me, but at the same time, I want to be able to bring more content and also get paid for these videos too. So that's the best way to do it. And that's why previous years I would stop in October and wouldn't start back up until February, March. And that's not cool. That's totally not cool, and I don't want to do that to you guys. I don't want to spend 3 or 4 months of not getting any content. So we are going to be doing that. So let's get back to M45. Good times, good times. So we're going to go to channel because everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to see this. I know I do. Alright, so we have lots of channels here. We got the 3 channels. Alright, so we're going to hit deselect. Okay, and then we're going to hit select all. Okay, we're going to move the red channel into the red channel. Okay, it's going to be blue. Okay. Then we're going to go to green. Okay. Select all. Ah, shoot. Nope, wrong. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Control A. Okay. Alright, and then now we'll zoom in. Make sure that it matches. So satisfying. Especially when it matches like that. It's just so cool. That is so awesome. You can already see the stars in the middle are like red. It is so cool. Okay. And then the blue channel. Wait, did I get the right one? Oh, wait. Hang on. I did not get the right one. Time out. Where's the green channel? That's blue. There's the red. The hell is the green channel? Oh. No, where is it? It didn't load. Okay. There's the green channel. Alright. Okay. Everyone's like, the suspense is killing me! That's better. Now this is the green channel. Okay. There we go. Alright. Now the red and the blue are done. Red and green, I mean. Okay. Then we go to the blue channel. That is crazy. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now what we'll do is we'll create another layer. Okay. That is nuts. then what we'll do is we'll do the gradient exterminator. We'll get this all set. Wow. And this is just, again, you're taking 2 images at 4 minutes apiece. So it's 8, 8. And that's it. And this is what we're getting. Nuts. Wow. Wait till we actually really image this and really go nuts. I love the color. Absolutely love this color in this. So we're going to make the stars smaller. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to increase the star color. Not like you can't increase the star color already. And by the way, we're taking the last image now in hydrogen alpha, and then we're going to move the mount just a tiny bit up so we can get the whole thing. There we go. And then what we'll do is then we'll take the noise, reduce the noise just a little bit. There we go. So now it's going to take the noise and it's just going to bring it all the way down. Oh my god, that is unreal. Wow. What we'll do is we'll crop this right here. Crop. There you go. That is insane. Wow. Wow, that's incredible. We're definitely saving that. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we've taken enough of these, so that's perfect. Okay, good. And we got about another minute, and then we'll switch. What we could do is we could just change the levels just a slight bit here. Make it a little bit darker. So that way the background looks a little bit darker. And you can enhance some of the nebula a little bit. There you go. Wow. Wait till we take more. Again, this is just 2-minute images. Wow. Yeah, I like that better. That's much better. Alright, we're saving that. Save. Alright, now it's saved. And save. Good. And that's going to go right on to the community tab, and then it's going to go on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, it's going to go on all of them. And then when it gets high enough, probably in about another week or so, we're going to add to this. So we're going to take 4-minute images, 7-minute images, 10-minute images, and we're going to bring out that nebulosity in the background, so this way it'll stand out. And we'll work on this some more, so super excited. So in about 20 seconds, we're going to move this up. And then we'll get another object. Two, one. Okay. Stop it. There we go. So the star has to have to go down. Okay. So we'll stop the guider. Okay. Alright, so it's saving. Alright, so now we're gonna go back to scene 2. Okay. So we have saved the images now. Alright, so now they're all saved. Now we gotta move it down. Okay. Alright, so now we're just moving it down. Because what I want to do is I want to get both sides, top and bottom. Okay, let's try that and see here. Alright. Where are we? Let's take a look and see here. Take a 25-second exposure just to see where we are. Make sure that we moved it down far enough. Now let's take a look and see. I think we went up too far, I think. Yeah, we went way too far up. Alright, let's change that. Let's try that and see what that does. Let's see here. Actually, that should be a lot better. Okay, that's better. Alright, yep, that's better. Perfect. Okie dokie. Does anybody know what I had the gain at? It was 3 point something. Then we'll do 4.23. I don't remember. Alright, so we'll take a few of these, and then we're going to move to the next object. So let's take a look and see what is out there of what we can get. Let's take a look. For the ones that are watching out there, are there any suggestions in the northeastern sky near the Heart Nebula? Whether it's a cluster, it's a planetary nebula, it's a galaxy, whatever it is, let me know, because we can get it. May not be the best in the world, may not be what M45 was, but we can get it. What's the gain? Gain is what you use to pull out the detail. The more gain you have, the more noisy the picture is going to be. I think it was 3.9, I think is what we were at. Problem was is I had, here, I'll show you. You have to scroll this up. There, now we scrolled it up. Now we'll be able to see the gain. I got it at 4.23, it should be fine. I think we had it like 5.7, and I think that was too much at 7 minutes, so we reduced it. So let's see, wonder what object we can get. Northeastern part of the sky, near the heart, so I can go all the way from the heart all the way down to just north of the Pleiades. So I can get anything in that section. What I can do... Here's what I can do. We'll pull up a new scene, okay? It's all black. Oh no! It's a blank screen! Oh no! No, it's fine. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up my Carta de Seal. Ooh, Carta de Seal. So this is the program that I use, okay? Alright, so you'll be able to see this in full view. So this is the full section, okay? And what I could do is, as you could see here, this is IC 1805, which is right here. Okay, that's the Heart Nebula. The Sol sits right below this. This is your Sol Nebula right there. And this is what we've been getting over the past month and a half. Oh, excuse me. If I were to zoom out, you could see below this, this is the double cluster, which is right here. This is Chi Persei, NGC 884 and NGC 869, so that's below there. Over here, so if we scroll just a little bit to the right, you have Cassiopeia, which is right here. Alright, so you can just follow it along. It makes like a W. This red box right here, this is the Pac-Man Nebula. So this is NGC 281. Okay. These two black things right here, not black. You see, you're seeing black holes. So now I gotta like these two red squares here. This is IC 59 and IC 63. This is Gamma Cassiopeia. These were what we got before. If you scroll over, you get VDB1, which is over here, which is off of the star Beta Cassiopeia. Alright, this star over here is Gamma Cassiopeia, which is Navi. Okay. By the way, it definitely helps to know the sky, to know your objects, and know where they are in the sky, and memorize everything. I try my hardest to know where each object is. The more you keep going back and forth, the better off you'll be. Okay, so we've pretty much nailed Cassiopeia. Because then we've also gotten NGC 457 and 436. 436 is right there. Okay. M103 is right here. Okay. M103 was the star cluster that we got, which actually turned out really, really well. I thought that actually turned out super awesome. My foot itches. There we go. So we pretty much imaged mostly, if not all, of Cassiopeia. We got the big objects anyways. Alright. If you were to go down, you could see M76 is right here. Okay. That's the little dumbbell nebula, which is right there. And then, of course, you got Andromeda, the big monster. I mean, you could see the size of the M31 and M32. If you scroll down, okay, you got NGC 752, which that is a big star cluster. It's an open cluster. It's not like a star cluster, not a gigantic one, but it's decent enough. It's a good size one. The M33, which is the Triangulum galaxy. That's this one right here. So you have the Triangulum constellation. I like this program because it tells you each constellation and where they are. So like Kim asks this question all the time is, what constellation is this in? I don't even know. This will tell you. This right here, the star right there, this is Beta Andromeda, which is actually called Myrick, where we got Myrick's ghost, which is off of this one right here. Okay, and we keep scrolling down. Now, as we're going from right to left, we're going closer and closer to the horizon. So when we get closer to the horizon, it's going to be harder and harder. So on the bottom left, you're noticing the R, A, and D, E. So on the bottom left, as I move the mouse, it changes. And then you also have your Alt As, and it'll tell you. So it is a great program to tell you where you are in the sky. Okay, as I'm moving down, the altitude's going to change. You can see that. ALT is your altitude. So where I can start imaging, okay, where it gets above the roof and the shed is 34 degrees. Anything lower than 34, I can't image it. So right about here. So you see this line right here? This is pretty much the line that I can't image. So you can see how this goes across. So as you're noticing, I can get M34. M34 is right here. This is another beautiful star cluster that we got. And Myrfic is right here. That's Alpha Perseus. Which that's another good star cluster. We got that one before. And that's the constellation Perseus. And then of course, then you have these two monsters here. You have the California Nebula, which we got about a month ago, or 2-3 weeks ago, and then you have M45, which is right here. And this is the Pleiades, which is right there. And then you're gonna start getting into Tauros, which is Tauros the Bull, and now you're gonna start getting into the winter constellations of Tauros. You're gonna start getting in Orion, and all of it. There's Arius, and then of course the mole's favorite. Just right here. That's the mole's favorite. We could zoom in a little bit here. We could zoom in on Uranus. Ha ha ha. So funny. But there's Uranus right there. And it's up high enough, so you should be able to get it. It's sitting at 30 degrees. So, we've got about another half an hour and we should be able to get it. So if there's any constellation that you know is out there, and of course this blue stuff that you see here, this is the Milky Way. So this is where it's the most dense, and then you see the double circle, and that's where my telescope is pointing as we speak. So you'll be able to see where we go, and as I move the mount, you'll see everything, which is nice. So let me see here where we should go next. You know, make sure you let me know in the comments, as we can go anywhere that's in this vicinity of Cassiopeia. We can zoom in here, because we can even get the smaller things too, which is crazy. Sorry, unfortunately Sombrero is already set. I can't get the Sombrero, which would be sick. I wish I can get the Sombrero. That would be really, really good. That is a spring galaxy. Usually February and March are good. Like, I can type it in. I just won't see it. Like the Sombrero is M104. I could type it in here. M104. There it is right there. It's sitting at negative 47 degrees above the horizon, which means it's sitting 47 below. So if I were to zoom out here, so there's Virgo, so Kim is right. This is Virgo right here. Okay. It's sitting, like, and here's the sun. Okay. So if this is the sun right here, you know that it's... we're not going to see much, if anything, because here's Mercury, and here's Venus up at the top right. So you can scroll over here, and you'll see Venus. There's Venus right there. So, yeah. That won't work. Speaking of the twins are going to be coming out soon. This is the twins right here. I'll zoom in on the twins here. In Gemini, you have the two big monster stars of Castor and Pollux. So there's Alpha Gemini and there's Beta Gemini. So these are Castor and Pollux, which are the twins, and if you actually follow the green lines, you can see that they're holding hands. And then you got the two legs on the bottom and the two arms, which is really cool. They're just ready to start coming up. This white line is the horizon. So as time goes along, this is going to follow along, and it's going to go past the horizon. So that'll be cool. So you're going to start seeing some of these objects start to hit the horizon. That makes any sense. Let's see here. We got NGC 1023 before. Let me see. Tauros. Tauros sits, let's see, because Joanne says Tauros. There's Orion. There's Tauros right here. So you got Tauros the Bull, which this A right here, this is Arcturus. Get it? Arcturus? Makes sense. No, I'm sorry. It's not Arcturus. It's Aldebaran. I'm sorry. Aldebaran. That's the common name. Aldebaran. Which is the head of the bull. Fighting. So if you look, use your imagination. You have Orion the Hunter, which is here. So this is Orion the Hunter. Using the bow and arrow, shooting the bull, which is Tauros the bull, which is right here. Tauros we won't be able to get until probably say right around Halloween, because if we're having trouble just barely getting M45, which is this right here, M45 is going to be right around 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. Tauros is going to be between 1:30 and 2 in the morning. Yeah, Kim, it's Aldebaran. I know, my bad. Northern Winter Sky. Yeah, I know. I mean, Joanne, it's amazing with getting the Northern Winter Sky. I just can't wait. I can't wait. That's why I'm trying to stay up these nights, because I love getting these objects, because there's so many good ones out. Right now, we're like in that lull right now, where we're getting all these objects in the northeast sky. We could zoom in. We got all these little galaxies here. We got NGC 925. These are all really tiny. I mean, we could try NGC 752, and it's a big open cluster, but we could definitely try it if you guys want. 891 we got already. We did that one. That's an Edge-on galaxy. We did that. M34, we did that one. NGC 1023, we did this one. That's that one right there. Let's see. (1245) is an open cluster of about 4 stars. That's it. That one doesn't really give you much. We got NGC 1502 last night. We got that one. We did IC 342. That's an elliptical galaxy. We did that one already. Let's see here. Let's see here. By the way, we're still taking images too, just to let you know. We've taken 2 so far, 2 7-minute images of the top part of the heart. So we're just adding to the image that we just took, and then we're going to switch objects. So we're trying to get ahead of the game, so this way we don't have to worry about it. Let me see here. I don't want to get too close to Polaris. Well, we can go back to the double cluster. If that's what you guys want, let me know. If you want me to go back to the double cluster, I can do that. We can figure that out. We've taken 3, so we're going to take probably about 2 more, and then we're going to flip objects. Yeah, we'll go to NGC 752. So I think we'll move to NGC 752. What does everybody think? I mean, it's a big enough cluster. Temple Swift Linear. It's a 9th magnitude comet. 9th magnitude, that's pretty bright. You want to know what? Let's see if we can get this comet. There's an 11P Temple Swift Linear. Let's try that. Let's see. What are we at for exposure time? Alright, so in 3 minutes we're going to move. We're going to see if we can get this comet. It's a 9th magnitude comet. That's pretty bright. We should be able to get it. What do you think? Kim says, a comet? Yeah. Let's try it. So, where we're imaging is we're imaging the heart, which is up here, up at the left, up at the top. We're going to go down to what's called 11 backslash temple, TEMPEL hyphen swift hyphen linear. Well, let's try it. I didn't think there was that bright of a comet. I didn't know that. It's 76 degrees above the horizon. That's pretty high up. What the hell is it? It's pretty close to zenith. Should be okay. Should be alright. Got about a minute and 14 left. And then we're going to move it. We're going to see. Put on the main screen. Captain, put on the main screen. Well, bam. By the way, I need one more subscriber to boost that to go from 1210 to 1220. Once you hit 1,000, what it does is it goes by increments of 10. Oh, excuse me. So if you have 1219, it'll show 1210, which is what we're at. We're at 1219 right now. So if we get one more subscriber, we'll jump back to 1220 again. We've lost probably about 24 subscribers in the last month and a half. Remember when Joanne actually commented and actually said we were at 1, 2, 3, 4. We've lost quite a few in the last month. Actually, 9 in the last 8 days. Which is quite surprising, actually. Alright, so we got 30 seconds. And then we are going to switch to the comet. We're taking the last and final image here of the heart. Six seconds. Okay. Done with the heart. So this is the top of the heart. There you go. That's the top of the heart there. And we'll be able to stitch the two together, and it will get one amazing image, which will turn out really, really well. So we're done with that. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to flip this back to luminance, because since we're getting the comet, we want to be able to get this just right. So this is going to be IC 1805 HA2. Save. Alright, so now they're all saved. By the way, happy fall. It is now officially the first day of fall. How cool is that? Okay. I'll take that. Go back to luminance. So now we're going to see some bright stars. Ready? 5 seconds. Bam! Now we got some stars. They look like donuts. Looks like Cheerios. Alright, so now we're just getting this in focus. That should be in focus right there. Nope. That is not in focus. That's better. Okay. There we go. So now we're going to stop the guider. I hope we do not screw the mount up. We should be okay. So we're not going too far. There we go. Now it should be dead on the comet. It's a 9th magnitude comet, so it should be right in view. So let's see. Go. Will we find it? It's gonna be interesting. It's a pretty bright comet, too. Well, here's what we'll do. We will plate solve this and make sure we're in the right spot. So we're going to save this. Am I feeling lucky? I sure as heck hope so. Usually with plate solving, I should be able to get this dead on, so shouldn't have any problems at all. Alright, plate solve. Here we go. And then we will be able to star match. We shouldn't have any too big of problems. Yeah, we're literally right on top of it, so it's in view. We just got to get it just right. Okay, so that's that there. Okay, that's that there. There should be 4 stars that create a box. Okay, there's that there. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn the guider on. Oh, there's a good star right there. Perfect. That's a great star. Alright. So now we'll take another 13-second exposure here. Okay. Okay, so you got this S right there. You got these here. That creates a box. That's this right here. Okay. Alright. You got that there. And there's that right there. That's it right there. This has got to be it right there, because you got the bright star. Hang on. Bright star there, because then it creates like a little dip down below. Then you got a bright star there. Could that be it right there? Yeah, that's it right there. So taking yeah, that's it right there. Perfect. Okie dokie. So that's a 13-second image. What we're going to do is we are going to take a 2-minute image. And 7. Actually, we'll do 1 minute. Go. There we go. Perfect. So we know exactly where it is. Now, what is its velocity? That's what I want to know. Oh man, this thing is moving slow. We'd have to zoom this in big time to see it move. So this is it right here. That is the wonderful handy dandy comet right here. That's it right there. The reason why I know is because you have like a Y, and it sits right below the Y. Yeah. I'm surprised that it's so dim for it being a 9th magnitude comet. You would think that this would be a lot brighter. 9th magnitude? I mean, a 9th magnitude star would be like what this is. That's 9th magnitude right there. Huh. Well, there's only one way to find out, and that is to use Deep Sky Stacker Live. Oh yeah, Deep Stacker Live. Let's try that and see. Because if we're taking images, we might have to take longer images just to see. But let's give it a shot. Because why not? We know where it is. So now it's just a matter of trying to find it. Let me pull up, go here, and then zoom in. Oh, excuse me, I burped again. Sorry. Okay. Alright, now what we'll do is we'll save this. Batch save. And we'll just type it in as... Oh yeah, I forgot to change the name on this. My bad. That's not the heart anymore. Properties. This way everyone knows what the name of it is. So it is 11p backslash temple TEMPEL hyphen Swift hyphen linear. There we go. So that's your comment. So now we're gonna see what we're gonna get. Okay. So then we'll just save it as Temple Swift. I'll know what it is, and then I'll put comment. Okay, saving. Alright. So now... Alright, so now we're gonna select the folder to monitor it. Monitor. Stack. Well, this will be interesting. We may have to take a longer exposure, which I'm fine with. Everyone night I'm seeing... Oh boy. Well, Kimmy, it's been great. It's been awesome that you got to come on. You got to see some awesome imaging as always. We won't be too much longer anyways tonight because I gotta work tomorrow again. So I won't be too long myself. Alright. So now what we will do... That's gotta be it right there. So we'll see if it moves at all. We zoom this in. So now what I'll do is we'll flip this over to here. And bam. Okay. Now we have Deep Sky Stacker live up. Now we'll see if it moves. Because I'm looking at it. Yeah, it's gonna be this star, or it's gonna be that right there. Alright, so it's saving one. I got buttered tortillas with ham, cheese, and homegrown tomatoes. Oh man, Joanne, making me hungry. See, it's gonna be right in here. Unless if that's it right there. Where is it moving? That's what I want to know. So it's moving from right to left. Alright, so now we're going to take a 3-minute exposure. Because I want to see this pop out. So I want to see what we get. Another thing what I'm going to do. Zoom in. And we're going to adjust the curves here. Yeah, that's it right there. So if I'm gonna see if I can find the mouse here. Hang on. All right, here's the mouse right here. Okay. It's this little thing right at the bottom of the screen, right there. That's it right there. This little thing right there, that's the comet. 100% guaranteed that's the comet. Because if I'm looking at this, Carte de Seal and Sky Safari is full of shit. Because that's not 9th magnitude. There's no way. 29p comet. I'm pulling it up right now. I want to take a look and see. Oh, that's not 29p. My God, I'm an idiot. It's 11p. There it is. Temple Swift Linear. I'm pulling it up on the Sky Live right now. And it will tell me what the... Oh, good lord. Yeah, no wonder. Estimated magnitude from the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, 17? No shit. That's why I can't find the damn thing. It's telling me it's at 9. Yeah, it's like, it's this thing right here. This little circle right here. That's the comet right there. That's the 17th magnitude comet. And right now it's at its absolute brightest that will ever be. In the next 100 years. It's going to make its trip around here. So in 100 years, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 times it will make its trip around Earth. Or around near us. In the next 100 years. That's pretty crazy. Alright, so let's save this. And let's see what it's going to do to the... Deep Sky Stacker Live. Here we go. It's going to stack it here. Made it darker, that's fine. Alright, so there's a star there too. Let me see here. I'm gonna have to go to stars, magnitude. Oh, see, I can't go any higher. It looks like there's like a star next to it. But I can't go... It looks like it's this thing right here. So if I'm using the mouse correctly, on the Deep Sky Stacker Live, okay? If you're looking at it correctly, look at it carefully, because I know it's going to be tough to see. Actually, I don't know what? I can zoom in. Here, hang on. I'm going to zoom in even further. Here we go. We're zooming in. There's 2 dots here. I don't know if you see that. You got 1 dot right here. right there. There's a dot right there, but that's circular. But then if you look below it, to the right, there's a line. I don't know, over time, this may move. And if it moves, it's going to move, I think, this way. And it should go across. We'll see, but it looks like it's already starting to move. Now, the line that you see over here, so there's a line over on the left, that's a hot and cold pixel. So, where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Come on. There's my mouse. Okay, there we go. Alright, so there's a line that's over to the left, right here. That's just a hot and cold pixel. As I stack more and more of these, this line's just gonna go right across, and that's fine. I'm not worried about that. But we're gonna focus on just this line right here. I want to see what this does, right where my mouse is. I want to see, because I bet you that's the comet right there. That's a 17th magnitude comet that we're taking a 3-minute exposure, and hopefully, it should move. We will see. So we're taking the next image here. We're taking a 3-minute image here. Okay, so it's registering. And now it's stacking. Here we go. What is it going to do? And we might need to take a bunch of these. So far, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Got kicked out. What the heck? The comet's somewhere in this mess too. For the cannon, it's somewhere in here. Alright, saving the next one. So far, nothing. That's gotta be it. I think with this one, I think we have to wait so long for this to move. With this being a 17th magnitude, this is gonna be tough. You want to know what? I bet you. Hang on. Bet you it's that right there. Bet you it's that. Let me see. Next image is up. See what it does. That just looks like it. That's it there. We'll take a couple more of these, and then what we'll do is we'll use them and use them for a good star party or process party to take a look to see if we got it or not. Can't make any guarantees. What we'll do is we'll take one super long exposure, see what we get. If the stars moved and it didn't, we know where we are. Okay, so stop it there. Now, I know the stars are going to drift, but that's fine. I just want to see what happens. We're not that far from the Taffy galaxies. We can always look at that. Taffy galaxies are, well, actually, they're 13th and 14th magnitude. Ugh. I thought they were a lot brighter than that. Ouch. So we're taking a 7-minute exposure, and then we'll leave it at that, and then we'll get. Let me see here. Three minutes to go and see what we get here. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? What is this? You see it? What the hell is that? Is that the comet? Hang on. Here's what we'll do. We know where it is. Between the two bright stars. Hang on. Let's stop it. Hang on, people. Hang on. I think we found it. Hang on. Alright, let's see. I think we found it. So here's the first image. Second. Now, where the hell was it? Was it this thing here? Yeah. It's this thing right here. Look at this. It's going across. Unless if that's a galaxy. Could that be a galaxy? Maybe that's a galaxy. Hang on, let's take a look. Yeah, that's a galaxy. Yep, that's a galaxy. That is... UGC 12650. That's what this is right here. So that's a galaxy. Okay, so that is not... I repeat, that is not the comet. There's another galaxy, UGC 12666. That's another one that's in this view too. So we're getting tons of galaxies, and even these galaxies are 14th magnitude. So, huh. one galaxy there. There's two galaxies. There's a third one down here. This is gonna be difficult. I think this thing is just too freaking dim. I think that's the problem. I think we're just biting on too much that we can chew, I think. Well, I can't find it. Can't find it to save my life. But we took a bunch of images, so at least we can find something, I guess. I don't know. Nothing moved. We got some good galaxies in this picture, but nothing really to write home about. So there's some cool galaxies in here and stuff, but my question is will we be able to get the Crab Nebula? That's what I want to know. Let's try this one. This will be a last thing of the night, okay? So last and final thing of the night, and then we will call it quits for tonight. So let's do it this way. Okay, stop the guider, because I'm going to bed soon. I'm exhausted. So we're going to try NGC 1555. I don't know what's going to happen, but let's see. NGC 1555. 5. Okay. What about the Crab Rave? There you go, we can try the Crab Rave. Okay. Alright, let's move them out. I just want to see if we can get this. Let's do it this way. Let's go back to here. So far, so good. Keep moving it. Keep moving the mount. This will be a telling tale if we can get the Crab Nebula either later this month or early next month. At 28 degrees above the horizon. I think it's just not there yet. I was trying to see if I can get Struve's Nebula. And also Heinz Variable Nebula. I think it's just a little too early. Alright, so if we can get the Pleiades, then we should be in good shape. So that's the building right there. Yep, there it is. Okay. So, yes. The answer is yes. We will be able to get M1. 100%. The only thing is we'd have to wait for the time for M1 to be in the exact same spot. It would have to be at 2:52 a.m. 2:52. Alright, so NGC 1555 will have to wait, unfortunately. We won't be able to get that. But we tried to get IC 348 before. Okay. Perfect, right there. Oh, that's a perfect star for guiding, too. Absolutely perfect star. Alright, so we'll just take an image here for 4 minutes, and then we will call it a night because it is late. I gotta wake up early in the morning, and it'll be clear the next 2 nights. So we got 2 more nights, so it'll be like bonus nights. So we got a lot of things coming over the next couple of days. So everyone, don't fret. You know, we're gonna be out here. We're gonna get some stuff. So that one's done. Stars actually look really good too. Yeah, stars look really good. Of course, it's delayed. Come on. There it goes. Okay, now it's back. That took forever. And you can see the nebulosity off of this star right here. Alright. So we're done. We are done for tonight. It's a little after 1, so we got what we needed. And we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow night, a little after 9 o'clock. We'll be back out here again. We'll get a few more objects. Remember, these things that we're getting now, we're going to be getting about 5-10 minutes earlier every single night. So if you remember, a month ago it was hard to get Pac-Man. Now we've already surpassed that and it's already gone. In about 2 weeks, the heart will be high enough where we won't be able to get the heart anymore. And then we're going to start getting the Pleiades more. We're going to start getting the California Nebula more. We're going to start getting the Flaming Star Nebula. So things are going to start coming in. We'll fill in the cracks here and there. You know, we'll get some weird ones like this is IC 1985, which is just like the Pleiades. There's another one that's right near the vicinity. We'll get that one too. We'll do that red, green, and blue. So we'll be able to see that blue nebulosity. So that'll be cool. Give you little hints, you know, little nuggets as we go along to leave off with something. Like last night we left it off with M45. It was brilliant. Well, we started off the show by processing it, looking at it, and we were still getting the heart. Now I'll leave you off with this one, but we'll get it in color in the next coming days. So I want to thank you guys for coming on in. It was Joanne, Kim Twister, Kimmy, Dave Brewer from Astronomy Live, Astro Live Imager, you were on, Troy, you were on. Just scrolling back here. No Rob today, I don't think. I don't think I saw Rob on today. AV Astronomy. It was great to see you on. Yeah. So, I want to thank you guys for coming on in tonight. You guys are my rock for doing everything for astronomy. And so, yeah. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'll let this song play out. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. You guys have a wonderful night. Bye.